Your on-off time in electrotherapy refers to the amount of time in seconds that you spend at the set amplitude or milliamps, and the off time is the amount of time in seconds that you spend with the amplitude or milliamps off, or what's referred to as a rest period. The ramp time is the amount of time that it takes to get from 0 milliamps to your set milliamp or amplitude for the physiological response you're looking for, and then the amount of time it takes to come back to 0 milliamps. Let's take a closer look at how we can set up a quick demo so you can physically see this in action. From the home screen, I'm going to select electrotherapy, clinical protocols. I'm going to use the dial to advance to the second page. I'm going to select NMES for muscle re-education. I'm going to select channel 1 in this example. And here you see the parameters for on-off cycle time and ramp. I'm going to select the on-off time, and you'll see you have some default on-off cycle times to work with. But what's very unique about the TheraTouch is now I can select and be very specific on my on-off cycle time. So I'm going to adjust this down to 5 seconds on and 5 seconds off. I can also go back, and I can also adjust the ramp time here. It defaults to 2 seconds. I can also go down to 1 second or up to a 5-second ramp time. So in this circumstance, or this example, I have set my on-off time at 5 seconds on and 5 seconds off. And we have a ramp time of 2 seconds. So if I highlight my amplitude and increase my intensity, you're going to see we'll take this up to maximum contraction and then start the treatment. Now we'll go into full contraction for 5 seconds, and then it'll rest in an off period for 5 seconds with a 2-second ramp time. In a second here, we'll show you a 5-second ramp time. I'm going to hit the pause button, select the ramp option, increase the dial to 5 seconds, and hit start once again. We'll go into a full contraction, hold for 5 seconds, and then take 5 seconds go down to 0 milliamps and rest for 5 seconds, and then repeat the cycle.